Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids across our beloved empire. In a few short moments, you and I are going to be running one more test with the beloved Dark Trooper. We are in phase 4 of Geonosis territory battles, and I know it's like saying water is wet. Rebels are traitors to our beloved society that we have, but nonetheless, I wanted to show Dark Trooper inside of Geonosis territory battles. He is one of the best characters we've had in quite a long time, but what we're going to do today is we aren't going to use him with General Veersley because, again, water is wet. Give me something new. And as you guys know, it looks like, if you didn't see it, card in the top right hand corner, it looks like we are moving on past the Mandalorian TV show and going into the Bad Batch again. Check that video from yesterday if you want all the information on Hunter and the dates for the next upcoming Bad Batch characters. Throughout the month of April, we're going to get a ton of kit reveals, but we are now in Geonosis territory battles, and we're going to do Moff Gideon lead. And I think the reason why I want to do this is because I know Dark Trooper, it's an easy 4-4. Veers with Piet and any other troopers get you 4-4. It's nothing new. We've made tons of videos about it. Dark Trooper, of course, would get 4-4. But let's kind of see, where is Moff Gideon's team in the game right now? How is it fitting inside of the meta? And even if this turns out to be a complete and utter failure, it's not going to upset me because Moff Gideon and Dark Trooper, and of course Piet, are fantastic to use with General Veers. We have defeated multiple galactic legends and top tier teams out there. But let's see, assuming that we aren't going to get any more Mandalorian stuff ever, most likely not the case, where is the Moff Gideon team sitting right now with the beloved Dark Troopers? So let's go ahead, get this party started. Let's go ahead. We're going to do the mass swarm, remove some turret, and go all in on the clone archer. The reason why Gideon just does not really... Ooh, that was it. I like that, Gary. I like that, Gary. The reason why Moff Gideon lead just doesn't seem to work as well compared to Veers, just there's so much more turn meter gains through General Veers' lead and his unique ability. And that is one of the biggest downsides about this character. Now, normally when we're doing General Veers lead, I do not activate this the droid factor. However, since we have we don't have to worry about our never-ending turn meter train, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this up. All right, so we're gonna turn that puppy on, and we're gonna go ahead and mark Gary. I do have the Zeta on Gary. I mean, come on. Tell me something you guys don't know here. All right, so we can do a few things. We can go ahead, juice some turn meter to our team. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. Let's drop a basic out here. Let's just go ahead and start popping some big hits, or we could do the AoE here. You know, let's just do basic. I'm gonna see. I just want to see if we can punch our way through this whole. Oh my gosh! How is this character better than Beskar Armor Mandalorian? I mean, seriously, out of the past couple months, this is definitely a top 10 marquee character, probably even top 5 marquee character that we've had in probably the past year here. Gary, super high defense. We're getting that protection. Every time Gary's taking a turn, we are getting protection up to the team. My gosh, Dark Trooper just punching justice into the guts of our opponents here. Basic, can we get, we're getting Gary to the assist here. Unfortunately, Gary, you're the last person I want to assist right now. Luckily, we do have the Dark Trooper to try to grant us some turns so we can try to keep up here. And I think I'm going to do that right now. Let's go ahead, get some Terminator to the team. Ooh, let's go ahead. Let's get a Terminate. Oh, we didn't even need to bother the death mark here. We could go ahead and do a buff the spell, but I'm going to wait just in case this clone trooper wants to taunt in front of us. All right, Gary, we don't want you to assist, buddy. My gosh. All right, let's go get the Daze. All right, there we go. Fantastic. Go ahead, throw up some defense up because why not? These exposed is going to be a little bit of a problem, but luckily there's no AoEs on this opposing team right here. I'm just going to do basic. Offense up. We got a little bit of Emperor's Trap. Not as much as General Veers, but nonetheless, bada bing, bada boom. Still in my room. Can we get this fool out of here? And there we go. But see, when we're getting these kills, Veers would just be running in circles. The opposing team would never get a turn unless there's pods on the other side of the field. Go ahead and do a basic, and come on, and let's go ahead and do a Bazik again. Almost there, and there we go. Down for the count. And unfortunately, no passive Terminator gains because we don't have General Veers. It kind of makes me wonder. Of course, PS fantastic here, but I wonder if General Veers would have been a better 5th character. It's a support character to meet that requirement for the Moff Gideon lead, so at least we get some sort of Terminator being fed throughout the team. But we're thinking of with Admiral Piet. We can't go back, can we? Let's go ahead and AoE. Let's try to work on this clone medic right here. Still cannot control the situation. Oh, let's see. What do we want to do here? I guess we're going to pass over Gary. We need someone to talk for us, and luckily he is durable with all these beloved Imperials by his side. Hey, let's get some advantage on the team. There we go. We got a little bit of advantage. Gary, come on, stick with me. All right, Gary, this is going to be a big test. Can you survive these big hits? Look, barely an inconvenience for you, Gary. My gosh, look at how thick this boy is. Here we go. Oh, only took 7,000 damage from that that clone sergeant right there. Wow, let's go ahead and do a buff to spell here. No days applied. We got to get rid of the clone trooper medic. There we go. We got some protection up again. Oh, I feel so slow. Like, I mean, Veers would just keep this train moving. I just feel like I got to wait and hope I survive. Luckily, we have Gary surviving this far, so I'm kind of impressed. Let's go ahead and control the situation. Pull back some Terminator. Maybe we can get rid of this clone trooper medic. Oh. I mean, we have this formula here, in case you guys don't know, smiles per miles, and the Dark Trooper has one of the highest smiles per miles in this game, in my opinion. Gary, come on, take a punch. All right, that nasty little AoE right there. Luckily, Demoralize is helping us control the situation, more or less. Ooh, you know what? Let's go ahead and get Terminate. There we go. Got a little bit of Death Mark. That should be the end of the Clone Sergeant. All right. 2 out of 4, you know, but Veers can get 4 out of 4, Gideon. Don't get too cocky at me right now. Let's see, can we knock down this door? I don't think I've never not smiled when using our Dark Trooper. My gosh. All right, you know, we could probably throw an armor shred in this Vanguard, because I know he's going to get a little bit annoying. We'll make sure we can try to make it a little bit easier for the Big D here, all right? Getting a little bit of defense down, putting the mark back on Gary, get some offense up rolling. Let's try to increase some cooldowns. Fantastic. Looking good. So we're doing another AoE here. Okay, man. Gary, stick with me. There's the protection up. Good. We're going to go after Echo for the time being. And then once we get stuck behind Vanguard, we'll go all in on him. Ooh, let's do basic. All right. Come on. All right, come on. Knock him down. Come on. Knock him down. You know you want to. Oh, come on. You're so close. Get him out, and Echo should be down in 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right. Now we can deal with this Vanguard, and Gary's going to take a couple punches, so just stick with me. Can we get a daze? No daze, unfortunately. Come on, basic. There we go. And oh, I love this character. All right, 2 out of 4. What do we have next here? Ooh, Commander All right, Pod. Ooh, if I have to be honest, not to say I don't trust my fellow Imperials, I just don't trust the Moff Gideon lead here. I don't know if we're going to get through this phase here. We're going to try our best. How about we start up with the big boost of turn meter right now? All right, get some offense up. We're going to oh boy. We have the medic, we have Pons, we have a mass storm right here. There's these 3 guys right here are going to cause some complication. Of course, we got the sharpshooter hanging around back there. I'm going to try to get rid of the clone medic first, because I would hate for that medic to revive Pons after taking him out. We got the Demoralize applied. Fantastic. Get some AoEs out there. Okay. Ooh, all right. Demoralize is very helpful for the moment. Oh, do we want to go ahead and do a buff this spell? Do we want to do a daze here? I'm just going to do a basic. Let's do a basic. All right. Gary coming in for the assist. Gary! Just taunt. You don't need to assist, buddy. Oh, all right. So you have a buff this spell either from yet in a moment. Let's see. Can we get a daze here just for a moment? All right. No daze. We're going to have to take 2 counterattacks. Oh, boy. All right. AoE coming in. Ooh. Getting a little scared. Come on. Let's don't go over there. All right. Oh boy. Oh, what do we want to do here? Do we want to buff? Let's get a buff this spell. We got to get around this taunt here. We got to get this medic out of here. All right. Let's get some advantage on the team. All right. Can we get it? Do we have a control of the situation ready to go? Yo, Gid. Control the situation any moment now. Please. Let's take a turn. This team is just so dang slow. There we go. We got to control the situation. Let's go all in a medic. Let's put it on 1x. Is the medic going to go bye-bye? Let's see. Tune in to find out. And, oh, not quite enough. They're getting a little thick inside of wave 3 right here, but almost down for the count. Just a couple more fists of justice through that gut of the medic, and we should be pretty good to go. We already have a taunt. I don't want to... do we want to get... I just need to get this guy. Can we get someone to assist? I need Dark Trooper to assist. None of the other guys. It's too bad that Dark Trooper doesn't have a higher priority for the assister. Let's get some days going. Boom. All right, we got days on Commander Cody. Not like it means much. Come on. Big D, let's get in here. Big hit. Oh, not enough. Even 4 stacks here. Oh, can we get a big hit right here? Not enough. 33,000. Come on. Keep on pushing. All right, just get him out. Don't let him hide under stealth. There we go. That's it. All right, he's down. Let's start working on Pons. Pons is a massive annoyance. Get some defense up on the team. Renew that confidence. We got already got a mark on him. Don't really need to mark him again, but we'll probably do so anyways. Going on Pons. Pons is one of those annoyances that we have to deal with. Let's go ahead and mark Gear Bear. Gear Bear taunting for the team. AoE coming in, man. Demoralize is the one thing that's saving us. If we did not have Demoralize with the Moff Gideon, we would have been destroyed a long time ago. Getting the AoE. Okay. Surviving for the moment. We need to buff this spell here. I don't know if we have a buff this spell with Piet. I lost track of his cooldowns. We do indeed. Get around that taunt. Going back over here. Let's go ahead and increase some cooldowns on Pons. Good. All right. Gary hanging in. Luckily, we have revives with the Moff Gideon lead. As long as you meet all the requirements, we should have a couple of revives in the bag. So hopefully, Gary will survive. Look, only 1,000 damage right there. Woo! All right. Gary taking more marks. Come on. Stick with this, buddy. Stick with us. You are the finest the Empire has ever had here. All right. Pons going up to another AoE. Still at 4 stacks of our Dark Trooper squad. So luckily, we're still okay. Let's get big hit. It looks like he equalized. He's almost out for the count. Oh, my goodness. Are we going to get through this guy? Almost there. Don't let Pons do anything funny. No healing. No. Come on. Let's get in there. And there we go. Wow. Yay! High five. No, you're too slow. Too slow, buddy. Just like this Gideon team right here. Okay. We have the taunt. We already have offense up on here. Let's see if we can try to get rid of Luminar so we don't have to deal with any more healing. Gary, look at you, buddy. You're really trying to prove something today, aren't you? Wow, look, can we like just condense this? Look, Gary hasn't died once. Granted, he's in the mid-health right now, but still, he's holding in pretty well. Finally, a use for Gary and Geonosis territory battles. Okay, we need to get rid of Cody now. Actually, let's go for Sharpshooter. Cody by himself isn't as threatening. Let's go ahead and get another mark on Gary. Let's make sure they don't go for anyone else here. AoE. Let's try to get our control the situation off cooldown for the next round. There we go. Get some turn meter. Let's get a... Ooh, is he going to hide on me? Nope. He doesn't. His cooldowns are not ready to go. We got a death mark going. And there we go. Give him a air horn, Gary. All right. Commander Cody next. This is definitely exceeding my expectations right now. We tried this, I believe, in phase 1 or 2 in a stream earlier on this week, and I was not quite impressed with the results. But this is a little bit more promising. It could be because we have Piet on here. We did not have Piet on this team for our earlier testing, because I was trying to save Piet for the General Veers, because it just doesn't make sense to give up Piet if you want to run General Veers as well. But today we don't need to use Veers in my guild, so we are going to give Piet his shot here, and I think Piet's making that big difference, because one of the things we were expecting was maybe a Scout Trooper, one more support Imperial Remnant. Maybe it's going to happen one day. Right now, we got to make use of what we have if we are moving over to the Bad Batch. All right, wait for it. It's going pretty well. We still have the revives. Again, remember, with the tactical deployment, whatever an enemy with the leader tag using the ability, Imperial Trooper allies gain 10% offense. Whenever an enemy with the leader tag takes a turn, Moff Gideon gains 1 stack. But here we go. Imperial Trooper allies gain 40% offense and revive us 50% and protection the first time they are defeated each encounter. So far, we still have all of our Gear Bear. We have one more Gear Bear in the background here. So we're going to try to go... Oh, we got to go after Medic first, because there's no point going after Clone Arc if they're just going to be revived. So let's control the situation. Pull back their Terminator. Push ahead a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay. Keep going. We're going to do an AoE. Increase some cooldowns. Fantastic. Let's get an armor shred on this Clone Trooper Medic. We got to be careful of Windu. He's an elite Windu, so we got to be a little careful. Luckily, we increase the cooldowns. Gary! My gosh, Gary, you are doing fantastic today. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get some defense up on the team. Now, I'm not sure who really matters, but you know, it's A+ for effort, I suppose. Now we have a couple of options here. I'm going to do a basic here. I want to make sure we get him out. And there we go. Wow. Okay. All right, we got Shatterpoint on us. Ooh, we got to be careful. We don't really have a way to cleanse that off. And Gary, we kind of threw you under the bus here. All right. We need Piet to get a buff to spell in here. Okay, there we go. Buff the spell. All right. I'm kind of tempted to go all in on Windu because the Shatterpoint is going to cause some mild complications. Let's go ahead and get some advantage on the team. All right. Can we try to get... Ooh. Do we have time? I think we can pop a couple of hits on. Gary's going to take a turn. Gidster's going to take a turn. We can get Death Mark right now. We're going to try to blitz Windu right now, so we don't have to deal with the Shatterpoint, but he's about to take a turn, so we have to work fast here. We got to work fast here. Come on, there we go. Yes! Oh my gosh. And that's where Piet made all the difference right there with that counterattack. Beautiful. We got a little bit of days. We'll get around that in a moment, but man, Mace Windu out of the picture. Wow. All right, my expectations have been exceeded here. Piet, I think really, if we're not going to be getting this is pointless. There's no reason to do this. We can't Can't do anything. We have all these days. It's no reason to get Terminator to the Team 02 basic over here. Let's finish this round. But so far, this is definitely a drastic improvement compared to what we saw a couple days ago on livestream in phase 1. This team was struggling in that first phase, and I was like, oh boy, I'm not too sure about it. But we were a couple days ago, we had the expectation that possibly we were going to get another Imperial Remnant, as well as some other characters to support the Mandalorian faction, because the Mandalorian faction is in shambles right now. But luckily, you know what? Even if we don't get any sort of attention for the last part of this Imperial Remnant faction, I think this is definitely something you can work with in the meantime. But, you know, if you already got General Veers, there's really no point with going with the Gideon lead, because especially Dark Trooper just, yes, we're making it work here. We haven't lost a single stack of our Dark Trooper here. We didn't even lose Gary so far. I'm surprised. I think it's better off just do that Veers lead for the time being. But if you're someone that really wants to take advantage of Gideon, the durability is pretty good. We still make up the damage at least. The only difference is that we're very slow. Very, very slow. Can we do some Terminator now? It looks like we can do some Terminator. Let's try to get Piet and take a turn. Or we got Derek. That works out too. All right, let's go do basic over on this Clone Sergeant. And almost down for the count. That should do it for Papa Johnny. And all right, wow, I can put this on full auto. Definitely a little bit more impressive than I was expecting. It got the job done, but the problem is a lot of these troopers, you can use Gideon with General Veers. Piet is obviously a go-to for General Veers as well. Dark Trooper does well. Really, the only two characters you might not be using with General Veers is going to be Stormtrooper and Death Trooper, because they aren't really in the ideal Geo TB. The ideal Geo TB for General Veers, if you don't know, it's Veers, Piet, Range Trooper, Shore Trooper, either Stark or Moff Gideon. Of course, you can make this work. Pulling Gideon and Dark Trooper out from General Veers isn't the end of the world, and you can give Piet right back to General Veers. But I really feel like General Veers made a huge difference and perfect. We were able to get that last star count before it was too late to enter battle. Overall, fairly impressed with how Moff Gideon lead held up. I was kind of a bit worried about it, but luckily with Dark Trooper in there and bringing in a better support character in that fifth slot really made all the difference. It seemed like phase 4 Geo TB, that's nothing to turn your head against. This is looking pretty good, but I feel like we might be coming back to Mandalorian at some point. So if you are one of those people that is disappointed that we're moving on to the Bad Batch and it seems like we're just leaving Mandalorian where it is, first things first, Imperial Remnants are usable inside of Geonosis territory battles. Secondly, I feel confident that we will come back to Mandalorian one day to maybe get that 5th Imperial Remnant support character. And of course, probably the biggest disappointment has been this Mandalorian faction, and Beskar ended up being kind of a lackluster legendary. So nonetheless, we have stuff that's usable. It just so happens to be the usable stuff so far from the Mandalorian is just that beautiful Moff Gideon and that Dark Trooper. And Gary, give yourself a pat on the back. You did pretty well today. That's going to wrap up our show today. Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids across the galaxy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Like if you did enjoy the video. Comment down below on all your thoughts. Supporting your empire today by subscribing. And the most important thing, always remember, it's great to be in the empire today. Dang, did we really show that today? See you guys later. Peace out, everybody.